Good evening and welcome, everybody. My name's Ken, and tonight is a very special evening. I'm glad you're tuning in. And for all of you that have, get yourself a pen, get yourself a paper, because there is going to be a wealth of information shared tonight. Unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, you can't help but see all of the electricity around both the Forex markets explosions and the massive boom and the interest levels and the mainstream adoption of cryptocurrencies. In my opinion, there's just never been a greater opportunity for wealth creation than there is right now. There is so much opportunity at the convergence point of Forex and crypto. And tonight, we're going to be talking to subject matter experts that can share with you how you would go either as a crypto trader adopting Forex, or as a Forex trader adopting crypto, or as a brand new trader trying to take advantage of both. Tonight, you're going to learn financial strategies and some of the background core fundamental knowledge that you'll need to take that next step and take advantage. And I encourage you, pay close attention. These are people that are sharing their strategies. These are professionals who know how to take you from, I'm not sure, I've never done it before, to actually profiting from one of the biggest and most massive financial movements that we've ever seen. And it's available for you tonight. So let's get started. It's my pleasure to introduce the founder of Forex Lens, Kelvin Ng. Now, Kelvin is an accomplished entrepreneur in Toronto, Canada. He has a finance background. He's an avid Forex and crypto trader. He's an investor. He is an unapologetic and early cryptocurrency advocate. He's also a serial entrepreneur, and he used his Forex expertise to help solve the ongoing frustrations of Forex traders that were struggling to unlock consistent profitability. Now, fueled by his passion for superior technical analysis, Kelvin founded Forex Lens to provide best-in-class Forex and crypto education to help more traders of all experience levels be successful. Now, today, Forex Lens helps people master the fundamentals like trading psychology, proper risk management, how to identify good risk to reward opportunities in the markets for both Forex and crypto. And today, Forex Lens is highly regarded for having some of the best traders and educators in the business. And they offer daily live sessions in English, Spanish, and French. There's even a community on Discord where members can share their trade ideas. They can request feedback and analysis, help understand how they pick their entries and where they place their stop losses and targets. But it's also my privilege to be able to bring on from Hong Kong, Chieu Liu, the CEO and founder of Overbit. Now, Chieu, he's a seasoned advisor for several financial investment firms across multiple Asian markets, and he's been doing it for almost a decade. He's got a strong interest in blockchain and cryptocurrency, and he is an avid crypto and Forex trader. Now, a while back, Chieu identified a gap in trading across the various financial markets. And in 2017, he founded Overbit. And Overbit is the world's first cross-market trading platform. And we're lucky to have him on tonight because Overbit, they let traders buy long, sell short cryptocurrencies, Forex, metals, and they use Bitcoin as an underlying asset. Now, Overbit offers attractive and flexible margin trading options. Overbit users can trade with up to 100 times leverage on crypto and up to 500 times leverage on Forex. And it's just our privilege to be able to sit down tonight and talk to both Chieu and Kelvin to understand a little bit more about the markets and how we too can understand what are the professionals seeing in the markets. How do we, whether we're a beginner or whether we're experienced, how do we take advantage and start benefiting from both crypto and Forex? All right, first I'd like to welcome Kelvin. Kelvin, thank you for joining us this evening.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks, Ken.
And also all the way from Hong Kong, thank you so much, Chieu, for joining us as well. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks, Ken.
I am really, really excited. I'm looking forward to learning, as I'm sure all of viewers are as well. And first, maybe we'll start with you, Chieu. Why is it that we're hearing so much more and more these days about crypto?
If you look at the news of people are getting more attention from crypto, is just look at Bitcoin, right? Like Bitcoin jumped from this year. I already forgot the price of beginning of this year. I can see probably around 20K, right? 20 each or even less than 20K. And right now it's sitting at 50. K. Wow, right?
Mhm.
So that already is good enough media exposure for catching all different people attention. So that's why that's the main reason of why people are getting so much attention from the crypto. And the other thing, probably you guys have heard like NBA Top Shot, right? This is something, it's a new thing, it's called NFT. We probably can go to that topic later on, but this is another new type of stuff coming up in the crypto space that really caught the eye of the artists, like digital artists or different artists. So it's a really good moment, and I would say it's a really hype moment of crypto. Everyone is just getting into the crypto. They think they can get something from it, and are we really getting something from it? We can we can talk about this later.
Excellent. I mean, it really, there was a time a couple years back where crypto was this sort of, it was sort of on the sidelines and only a couple people were talking about it. Whereas now it seems to really be very much mainstream. Everybody everywhere is talking about it. What does that mean in terms of opportunity for people?
So when we say the last big opportunity was back in 2017. So that was the first time Bitcoin hit 20K. And then since then and until like 2020 or late 2020, the price of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency isn't that attractive. And for people are coming right now, like the opportunity for them, of course, is the volatility of all different kinds of cryptocurrency they can trade with. So that's a big chance for them. But if you want to play around in those volatile market, it's best to have some trading experience like in it. So if you are new to crypto and you don't know anything about trading, the best is you find a product you trust, and then you just invest your money in it and just hold it. You don't do anything for a like short time of period. You probably hold it for 1-2 years, and if you see the price good, you sell it. So I think that's a good window of opportunity for uh, people that has trading experience. If they don't have trading experience right now, I think the price is too high to hold.
Okay, excellent. And then now, Kelvin, if over to you for a moment. Now I know that crypto really captured your attention really early on. What is it about crypto that makes you so bullish on it these days?
Right. So it initially caught my attention in 2017 when we saw the bull run to 20K. And that was really the first time the mainstream public heard about crypto and crypto assets and Bitcoin and all that stuff. And at the time, there was this thing called the ICO Craze, and it stands for Initial Coin Offering. And what that did was it attracted a lot of retail investors that came in, and to invest in these ICO projects, you had to buy Bitcoin and buy Ethereum, and which basically drove price skyrocketed all the way to 20,000. And it was all retail money, and it came crashing down because it wasn't sustainable at those prices. But this time around, the bull run, there is really institutional driven. There's a lot of institutional money, institutional interest behind it. You hear headlines of Elon Musk and Tesla, Michael Saylor and his company, MicroStrategy. You have Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter and Square. They all been putting billions of dollars into Bitcoin and putting it on their company's balance sheet as well. So there's a lot of institutional interest, and we saw Bitcoin. Bitcoin year over year has done about like 200%. And I think this year alone, 2021, it's already done to 100%. And it hit all the 60,000, and then now it's sitting around 50,000. And like Chieu said, there's this thing called NFTs now coming out, and that stands for non-fungible tokens. And it's a whole new thing, probably a conversation for another time. But it's caught the attention of a lot of artists and people that want to sell digital art, and a lot of people who were Bitcoin skeptics, like Ray Dalio, Kevin O'Leary, all these people that a lot of people on CNBC, they were always harsh critics of Bitcoin, and even them, they are starting to capitulate and start to see Bitcoin as something that's a valuable asset class. And you're seeing this whole shift in sentiment, and it's really such a great time to be alive and seeing this happen. And I think we're really early adopters. I don't think we're late in getting into Bitcoin. I think that we're still early, and in a few years, I think we're going to see a higher Bitcoin, but only time will tell.
Now, among your traders, I know that you have traders that have a lot of different Forex trading strategies and methodologies that they apply. Now, among them and among the students, are you seeing a higher demand for crypto education, and why do you think that is?
Definitely. I think Chieu would agree with me on his platform Overbit. Since the pandemic started, there's been a lot of traders, a lot of people that are interested in coming in and learning how to trade and wanting to make an alternative source of income trading, because maybe I speculate that a lot of people are stuck at home. Some people are working from home. Some people lost their jobs. Some people, they realize that their jobs aren't that secure, right? So they're out there here looking for alternative ways to make money. And we've seen a huge influx of people coming in, wanting to learn how to trade on our platform, wanting to learn, how to, day trade Forex. And lately, we've been covering a lot of crypto as well because of all the, attention with crypto. So we do a lot of analysis on both crypto and Forex, and our members are really enjoying the analysis. They use it for their own trading, and we teach them how to, recognize when is a good opportunity to kind of get in, and how to manage their risk, and how to, pick their targets and pick their stop losses and do all that stuff. So if you're looking to trade, Overbit is a great platform as well. They offer both crypto and Forex if you're looking to margin trade. So, and if you're looking to learn how to chart, we're a great platform to come on and just learn how to, look at the markets in a smart money perspective, which is something that our company does really well in.
Excellent. Now, Chieu, over at Overbit, for those that might be newer to either market, because I know, like as Kelvin mentioned, you do offer both. How are Forex and crypto similar or different?
Let's talk about the big difference. The big difference is if you're trading crypto, and we are talking about a derivative trading, all right? So if you talk about derivative trading between crypto and Forex, is that the underlying assets will be different. Like if you're trading in crypto, most of the time your underlying assets might be Bitcoin. And some of the platform, including ourselves, offer we call it stable coin. So it's backed by US dollars. So it's just it's just backed by US dollar, and that would be easier to let people to understand it. All right, but most of the case, people are still backing in underlying assets as Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin is volatile, right? So you have to take consideration of that as well. And if you talk about Forex, of course, underlying assets is the fiat money. So the fiat currency wouldn't be so much volatile as compared to crypto, and also entire forex market wouldn't be volatile as a crypto market. So for people that to enjoy the volatility of the market, they can choose either doing crypto or forex. However, for professional trader, they probably might thinking because their trading strategy, most of the professional trader might use TA, right, technical analysis, to apply to forex. If they want to apply to crypto, some of people would say, okay, my TA works. They do believe in that. And for me, I would say technical analysis in crypto, just for reference, all right? I don't think that can really apply to a crypto. So if you are really a risk management person, and then that can you have a good TA to use, I thought you will use it in Forex much better than crypto.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, Kelvin, from your perspective, what are a few things that might actually be helpful for Forex traders that are looking to incorporate and take advantage of crypto?
So I would definitely recommend anyone that's trading Forex coming into crypto to first do some research, on how the crypto market works. There's a lot of things that you can bring over from FX. I would kind of disagree on how, if crypto works, if technical analysis works on crypto, because I do think that it does work pretty well, especially with the method that we teach, and which is smart money. And I'll go a little deeper into how that works a little later, but the style of technical analysis that we teach, it's applicable to not only the FX market, but the crypto, stocks, and futures, and any markets, any charts that have price in it. And I'll go a little deeper into how that works later. But what I would recommend for traders going into crypto is just kind of learn the different things that drives price. There's things that like Bitcoin dominance and funding rates, stuff that you don't see in Forex, but in crypto, these things play a factor in how the markets move, price, how it affects price and stuff like that. So those are some of the stuff that you might want to look at. And in terms of charting and stuff like that, it's all the same to me. However, I will say that I agree that crypto is more volatile than FX, and it's because it's a 24-hour market. The fiat currencies, they're a huge part of the day they're not trading well. There's no volatility because they have 9 to 5, and then on the after hours they're not really moving that much, right? So you see in London session, you see the euro and the pound moving a lot, but if it's the Asia session, you don't really see it moving that much. But in the crypto market, it's a 24-hour market. Everyone's trading it all the time in different parts of the world. But a lot of people associate volatility with risk, right? But volatility actually brings a lot of opportunities. And without the volatility, you won't have trades, a lot of trade setups, a lot of opportunities, right? So in my opinion, crypto does give a lot more trading opportunities than FX. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Excellent. So I would probably have a lot of people right now saying, I'm really excited. I love this, but what do I actually do? So Chieu, maybe you can help people understand, for our people that are watching who maybe are just getting started, how does someone actually get started trading crypto? Like, what are the steps they need to take?
So for probably most of people will be, you need a gateway from fiat to crypto, right? So that you have to find your local exchange to do so. So if you're from American Coinbase, right, and some other that can offer your fiat into a crypto, then that's your first step, right? You have to do that to buy your first crypto, which most of the case probably will be Bitcoin. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Then if you want to start trading, uh, most of the case it will be a spot trading. So you actually use your assets, which is US dollar, right, to buy the crypto. So that's the spot trading part. You buy the Bitcoin, and then if you want to buy a different currency, you can use your Bitcoin to buy whatever different currency. I mean cryptocurrency. So that's your first step or second step. Then if you are feeling more comfortable enough to play with derivative margin trading, then you can jump into different platforms. So because a lot of spot trading platform that doesn't offer a derivative, and even they do, and probably those leverage or margin will be really small, like probably will be 2 to 15x leverage. It depends on what type of characteristic you are. I'm in Asia, so my clients, my users, most are coming from Asia. They love high leverage. So and then most of the fiat to crypto exchange, they don't offer high leverage. So they will then jump to like either Overbit or other that offer high leverage exchange to get more opportunity in such a volatile market. So there's this basic three step, like fiat to crypto and then crypto to crypto, and maybe you play with derivative.
Incredible, incredible. So now, Overbit, you actually are you're a crypto broker exchange that offers margin trading for both Forex and crypto, correct?
Yes.
Excellent, perfect. And you mentioned a little bit about the high leverage, and is that something that that you're finding is localized geographically, or are you finding more and more people are enjoying the potential of trading with high leverage?
I would say yeah, most people will enjoy it. And if I look at my own data within Overbit, majority of people paying like more than 50x leverage are from Asia.
Okay.
If you look at European Euro and then European size and then UK, but we recently banned UK already.
Okay.
So that was last year's data, but their leverage was kind of small.
If anyone in our audience right now is actually looking and trying to figure out how do they select a broker and exchange for their trading, are there any pitfalls that you can help people to avoid, or are there any guidance or advice that you can give and help them prevent any mistakes that people have made? Like how does someone choose the right broker?
Like there's probably over 500 or more like exchange or brokers out there, and like again, your first step is fiat to crypto, right? So obviously you have to find a local that is licensed within your country to actually put your fiat money into it and exchange into a crypto. And that part, I think the best is you just look at your local exchange, whether that's the reputation of that exchange, whether it's good or not. That can be found easily online. All right. So that's the easy part. And then after that, spot trading again is the easy part to do so, because once you find that trust local exchange, they already offer spot exchange within within the exchange itself. So that again is the easy part. If you want to play a derivative, and that will be a hard part, because that depends on what kind of trader you are. If you are a new trader, like you haven't traded in Forex or stock, if you want to jump into a derivative trading in crypto, you probably should first practice. I think you need to practice. Like it's like you buy a new game in PS5, you want to play some demo, right? You want to play some demo first, and then you buy the game. So there's lots of different exchange offer demo account, including Overbit. Like we offer a demo account to actually help you to get familiar with Overbit or get familiar with the derivative trading Excel, and then So if you feel that, okay, Overbit probably not my style, I don't like it, I just cannot play with it, go to try the other one, right?
Right.
So you keep trying until you find the one you say, okay, oh, I really like it, then I feel comfortable enough to put my money in it. Then you start trading.
No, it's a very
So
smart strategy.
there's some basic step for people to get on board.
So,
Yeah,
go ahead, Kelvin.
if people are coming in without like any trading background, I would definitely recommend, sticking to spot trading and just buying and holding and not using any leverage, because leverage can be dangerous if you don't know how to use it correctly. You can lose a lot of money with leverage. So anyone that is just coming into crypto, I definitely recommend, just trade spot, just, buy some, dollar cost average in, and that way you don't even need to look at the charts. You don't really need to look at the price. You just every week, every month, you buy the same amount, and then the idea is, or at the end, you're gonna have a really good average price, and you're gonna get in at a pretty decent price.
So you're suggesting that before they actually start actively trading on that they're, if they're going to use leverage, you're thinking that they need to have a really good risk management strategy to protect themselves.
Yes, if they don't have a background in, knowing how to trade with technicals and knowing how to read the charts, how to read price, then definitely if you're going to margin trade, don't lever up too much, because leverage can be it could help you make a lot of money, but it could also you could also lose a lot of money with it. It's a double-edged sword.
Okay. All right. So maybe for our audience, maybe you can expand a little bit on how Overbit is different and why Overbit might be the right choice for our listeners.
The difference compared to other margin trading exchange would be our target audience is more for a new trader. So anyone who doesn't really have the experience on margin trading, but they would like to make the first step into margin trading. And that would be a big step for everyone, even for me, like back in few years ago, to actually step into a forex trading with playing with high leverage, like that really scares me. And like fortunately they provided, again, it's like a demo account for me to really try it on. So I think that the demo part is really important for the users. So we all offer the same, like we give 8 Bitcoin and 50,000 USDT. So that's a stable coin for people to try the platform. And like you have to, use your own strategy to really find one strategy that you think will work, and then you tried it on the demo account. If it doesn't work, you probably will move on different strategy. And until you try it, until you feel comfortable enough, then you can put your real money. And sometimes I hear from my team is like, many people are asking, oh, can I get more money because they use all the demo account money. I say, yeah, just give them again, like, because they want to try, like just give them, like keep giving them money until they feel comfortable enough to get into the market. So so our difference is, first, we are really simple to use a user interface. We don't put lots of different, I would say, noises to the users. So there's no order book like Forex. I don't know why crypto has order. I mean, margin trading has order book. I think that doesn't make sense to me. And then we don't have other derivative product. We only offer a perpetual swap, which is somewhat like a CFD, right? If you're talking about Forex. Okay, so that's most traded product in Forex space. So in crypto, again, a perpetual swap is most popular derivative product. Like if you do a future option forward, there's no probably there's no for like future option. There's some exchange offer that, it's just not so popular, and I don't think new users would fully understand how does that work. So we don't offer those kind of product. We only focus on perpetual swap. So easy to use, perpetual swap, a demo account.
Oh, I love the education first mentality. I think that's phenomenal, protecting the new traders. I think that's an incredible strategy. But I know that a lot of people are wondering what cryptos are available for trading on the Overbit platform.
So just we call it major coin, all right? So like if you look at the market in crypto, the top market is Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, BNB is coming up, but Binance coin is exchange coin. So I don't want to put exchange coin into a margin trading. Like so those top major coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, like others, like you can name it like EOS. There's other like different major coins you can play with, but like our users, 90% of them, they just only play with Bitcoin. But that's just most popular trading pairs we have, and then most popular trading pair in the entire market that most people will trade just Bitcoin, US dollar. That's it. And other than crypto, you can trade Forex. So majority of the Forex pair, of course, we have it. And commodities right now, we have gold and silver.
Excellent. That's amazing. Now, I know that you have a global presence with Overbit. What countries do you serve?
Most of the countries, but not US. Obviously, US has to be really compliant with the US government. So that has to take lots of time. So we take out US. UK, I think end of last year, they recently announced it, banned crypto trading. So we took out UK.
Okay.
And then Singapore, because we have an office in Singapore, so we took out Singapore users as well. Then other than that, you can feel free to go.
It's incredible. I know that there is a large American audience that are tuning in this evening. So for our American friends that are joining us, how would you recommend that they go about locating a crypto broker?
Like a local spot trading exchange. I think that's easy for most of you guys to find it. If you find you want a high leverage margin exchange, to be honest, I don't have like advice for you guys.
Okay.
I didn't search in that part, like where a US citizen can find a good part to play with that.
Now, I heard you use some terms a lot, and I just want to come back a little bit for our newer, for our more novice and beginners. You've mentioned like things like spot trading, margin trading, and perpetual contracts. Can you help share a little bit so people can understand what spot trading, margin trading, and perpetual contracts are?
Okay, so spot trading, spot trading in English is called spot, right? You on the spot and you trade. So put it in a simple way is I give you $1, you give me one apple, right? So that's how we trade. So I give 50,000 US dollar to the exchange, I get one Bitcoin. So there's no contract, you directly buying that assets with your currency. So that's called spot trading. And margin trading, of course, that will involve a contract because you are margin yourself, that you margin your assets. You either like leverage your assets to buy a contract with the price. So instead of you giving $1, 50,000 US dollar to buy one Bitcoin, if you let's say if you do 2x leverage in our platform, all right, in Overbit, which means you only giving 25,000 US dollar to buy one Bitcoin of the contract. So you are not actually owning that Bitcoin. You are buying one contract with that amount of money. Okay, so that's how you do it. And when we talk about margin trading, I would put it at the same as the perpetual swap because it's the same way. You buy this, and then once you feel the timing is good enough, you want to sell the contract, you just look at the contract price, and then the current contract price you purchase, and then right now what price is this for you to sell, then you make the difference. So I think that's easier to understand. Maybe Kelvin can help me better to explain this
Sure.
in better English. My English is so poor.
No, not
No
at
worries.
all. Not at all.
So spot trading is when you're like holding the underlying asset. So if you want to buy a Bitcoin, you have to spend whatever amount one Bitcoin is worth. So right now, let's say it's 50,000. You spend 50,000, you buy the Bitcoin, and you own that Bitcoin. So, but when you're trading a margin or like a perpetual contract, you don't need 50,000 to buy one whole Bitcoin. You just, like Chieu said, if you're trading 2x leverage, you only need 25,000 to trade 50,000 worth of Bitcoin, but you don't own that underlying asset. You're just trading it. So if it goes up, you're making the difference. If it goes down, you're losing the difference. So yeah.
So in both of your opinions, how much of trading is driven by technicals and fundamentals?
Oh, we have different opinions on this, I think.
Yeah, everyone has a different opinion. How I trade, I think that technicals ultimately drive price, and price is fractal, and there are patterns where you'll never know. So trading is like a probability game, right? You never, no one in the world knows where price is going to next, but you're playing the probability based on price action, based on the patterns that you see, and you have to kind of develop a storyline to what's going on, and then so how I trade, what the style that we teach, smart money trading. We look for patterns where we see big money, who we deem as smart money, come into the markets, and when they come into the markets, they have huge orders, so they always need a counterparty to their order. So what we see is, they take price one direction, they lead all the retail traders, all the retail money going to one direction, and then everyone FOMOs, they buy in to that one direction. And then what they would do is they would ultimately sell and take it the opposite direction and stop everyone out, take all their orders, and then go their direction. And that's how the markets work. And a lot of retail traders, that's why they put their stop losses above or below swing highs and swing lows, and they always get stopped out. It always gets tagged, and then it goes the opposite way. So that's kind of the fundamental kind of strategy that we teach is how to identify when smart money has entered the markets. They taken everyone out, and then they move price the opposite direction. And the fundamentals, in my opinion, in smart money concept, we look at it as just noise, as smart money is using the fundamental news to drive it to a certain price, and then we tend to like to stay away from the news when those things happen, and just kind of see where price goes when the news come out. But we tend to stay away from any news-driven events.
So it depends on how you use your technical analysis, like based on your timing. That's what you're saying. So for me to look at this, like technical analysis probably is more efficient using in regulated market, like Forex market, stocks, more mature market. So if you talk about crypto, in mature market crypto, of course Bitcoin. So yes, technical analysis for Bitcoin, it works. And if you look at, like, there's thousands of different coins, and then sometimes they offer leverage too. If that's the case, playing just by looking technical analysis strategy into those different, which we call altcoins, right? So not so popular coins, and then that would be put you in a high risk, because the strategy and there's no logic behind those cryptocurrency. Like manipulation for big player will be easily like to manipulate the price, and like you say, a big player coming to the market, they put long position, and then yes, they will drop off, but you don't know the timing. And most of the case for this small cryptocurrency is they have lots of big players. They just keep going up, and then the timing to go down is you never know, and they probably will just keep pumping, and then until whenever they want, and then they will just dump it right away. So they probably not really by looking to get more attention for the retail. Instead of they want to make this coin into a bigger value, and then they will sit in there to wait a better moment to just to sell off again. So for smaller like cryptocurrency, the risk to do technical analysis might be like much bigger. And for me to look at all the cryptocurrencies, I will use fundamental analysis. Is, for example, if you look at Bitcoin, the price like this year or last year is driven by institutional. Like all the big players are coming, big companies coming to the Bitcoin, and for them, like what I see is they are not trying to manipulate the price. They won't go like the price hits certain price and they will sell it to make some profit. When the price is lower, for example, today, you know, the option expires, and then and the price go down to 50 right now, 52,000, right? So again, if that lower a little bit more institutional will come in again. Okay, they just want to get more portion of the Bitcoin as possible, and that's how I look at the market, as in just by looking at the newses, fundamentals, and yeah, I'm not really doing technical analysis in different cryptocurrency. That's just my way to play it. So you know, different people have different personality to play with the market. So I'm not against either one.
Now, in addition to all the incredible information that was shared with you tonight, there's even more. If you're still on the fence and you're not sure, should I take that next step? Let us incentivize that for you. Let us help you make that decision so you can start taking advantage and starting to build wealth. Now, if you go over to Overbit, if you're interested in checking them out, Overbit is going to offer Forex Lens members a $30 Bitcoin bonus. It's exclusive for Forex Lens members. If you sign up at overbit.it/fxtrader. Now, just so you know, phone verification is going to be required. Full details are available on their website, including country exemptions, but it's a $30 Bitcoin bonus exclusive for Forex Lens members. Take advantage. Go to overbit.it/fxtrader. Now, Forex Lens is also offering a very special VIP offer just for Overbit members. You can get 25% off any Pro Trader membership. All you need to do is visit the site forexlens.com and go ahead and check out with the code OVERBIT, OVERBIT, and you'll get 25% off any membership. Exclusive VIP offers for Overbit members and exclusive bonus for Bitcoin for Forex Lens members with Overbit. You can't go wrong. Take that next step, and we'll see you on the other side.